Hello, ladies. My name is Kelly Rattanee, and I am so thrilled to be able to do this testimonial for Anna and Ben around their postnatal fitness program, the group fitness program, because I have been participating in it now for 2 rounds, and I will also hopefully be able to join the 3rd round. And I really wanted to do this for them because it was such a great experience for me. In so many ways. So my background, actually, I'm a relationship and intimacy coach based here in Bangkok, but my background is actually personal training. And so for me, when I'm choosing a trainer, it's really important that they have more knowledge than me, especially around post-pregnancy. So I have 2 children. My son is almost 2 years old and my daughter is 6, both C-section babies, and so a lot of like core recovery that I wasn't trained in my personal training. So my personal training was more sport specific, so not specific to pregnancy and post-pregnancy. So I felt really challenged in how to reconnect to my core, how to reconnect to my pelvic floor, and I was continuously hurting my back. Like I was continuously hurting my back, not even doing anything crazy and exciting, just random things like carrying my child or, bending over to grab something. And it was really frustrating because for me, I have the background and I still couldn't connect to that part. So the other thing that I really appreciated was the community, the sense of community that they built. I think that motherhood, of course, we all know is really amazing, but it can also feel really lonely. And a lot of my community in Bangkok have children that are much older than my children. So I didn't have anyone, who had children sort of under the age of 10. And so it was really lovely to be in a group of other women navigating motherhood, navigating what this looks like, navigating careers, and having a safe place to laugh and having a safe place to cry, and do all the other things that come with new motherhood. So I find that Anna and Ben are very good together. They're very complementary as working together. So it always felt really in sync. They always felt really fun to be around. They both bring a lot of energy and obviously expertise. And as far as my experience in terms of, when I first started with them to where I am now, is I am much more aware of my pelvic floor. I know how to engage my core muscles correctly rather than just doing things and not being really aware. And I hurt my back way less, like way less. And I don't have that sort of dull, achy, painful lower back situation that I think is quite common with C-sections. The other thing too that I really appreciated was just understanding my breath more, properly, given what's gone through, the transition in our body, and just feeling more empowered in general around being able to move correctly and not having an injury to show for it. The lovely thing also is the location of the facility. For me, I live, a busy life, and I don't want to have to commute hours and hours to go anywhere. So the fact that New Moves is right off the BTS Chitlom is super easy. So it allows me to be back and forth to and from places really quickly with no muss, no fuss. And the gym itself is actually really beautiful. It's very clean. It's small, which is nice. So it's not like walking into a huge, crazy fitness facility with like people everywhere and those guys with the, the nipples out and all of that things, which is lovely if you're at the beach, but it's not that lovely if you're at the gym. So the facility is super clean, state-of-the-art equipment. The rest of the staff that are there, even though you're not training with them, they're super friendly and super accommodating to having the group in. And the fact that there's a private classroom where the theory part is done and gives us, some privacy as women talking about our bodies and what's going on with us and all of that. So all in all, pardon me, baby brain still at 2 years old. I know you all know what I'm talking about. All in all, it was such a wonderful experience, and I looking forward to being back in those classes with those women. And I know that if you decide to embark on this journey for yourself, you'll have great success. So I'm sending you all lots of love, and I hope I'll see you in the next round.